What's it? Hello, it is me, Follow Sweet, and today we are going back to our roots. I know we thought we would never come back here, but I've actually been really enjoying this game, Harvestella, in my downtime, not streaming, doing all the grindy work of finishing up all the last bits of the game. I'll just walk you through it, but one of the first things I want to show you is this title screen here. I didn't get to show it afterwards because the last thing I did in the last game was finish the storyline and then just ended the stream. But after you finish the storyline, the first thing that changes is the nice backsplash. Donji's not by herself anymore. She's got Arya there in her background. So, let's just walk through what I've done and what the last bits of things that we have to do to get this game finished. I'm so excited. I really have never 100%ed a game, so this is going to be the first time really for me. It is winter. It took me an entire year. I think the game ended, I finished the story at the end of the first year. I think spring had just happened. And so in order to actually 100% the game, I've spent basically another whole year. So this game could be technically finished by my accounts in 1 year, in 2 years total. Part of the thing that I was held back was by money, but and I also had to plant stuff that I didn't have access to. So let's just walk a little bit through what I have done, because I'm so proud of myself. Like I said, I haven't ever 100%ed a game, so as you can see, my backpack looks very clean. There's really nothing you need to hold on to in the game anymore. I did have these because I was shoving them in my chaos cleaners for a while, and I do have some very random food. So, I think I've collected all of the valuables. There's all these missing stories and stuff that you can finish. Hey, I know. Don't worry, Greg. It's going to be a really short stream, because I'm not really I have a lot of stuff going on right now. So hopefully this won't be your normal 3-hour stream. It'll be very fast. We'll get it done. I just want to walk you through what I've done. And there's 3 things. Well, there's 4 things that I need to do to 100% the game. And I think I can do it in the next hour or so. So, the OP party is Emo and Dianthus, because in order to fight the last boss in the game, you need to have magic defense, and both of them do that. And my jobs have all been 100%ed, so all of them have been maxed out. And yep, they're all. I love the fact that Mage has 333,000. So that's all been maxed out. I have maxed out everything in the encyclopedia. I've gathered all of the ingredients. I've made one of everything in the entire game. High quality and low quality, if that's possible. The only thing you can't high quality and low quality is your Clough feed. Can't make some good feed for your guys. I've gotten all of the saplings and seeds. I haven't crafted everything because this is locked behind one of the last things that I have to do. Oh good, I'm glad you do, Greg. I've cooked one of everything in the game. Finding some of the last recipes was interesting. The last recipe that I actually ended up having to make was a high-quality watermelon bowl fruit punch, because one of the items that you need to make it, I didn't have a high quality of, so I had to wait for that season to roll around. I've harvested one of everything in the game. And this was the last thing that I had to harvest. The Beast Claw only drops off of the Juggernaut in the Castle of Illusion. There's 3 Juggernauts in there, and the drop rate was really low. So getting to get that to drop was kind of tricky at the end. I did fish up everything in the game, high quality and low quality. The interesting one for this was, by the time I caught the high quality monotimon, I was I've had level 3 fishing. It's not really leveling up the fishing, it's you turning in fish to the fishmaster dude. So the bitch was trying to catch a low quality monotimon, because every time I kept catching them, it would only ever be high quality. So that was mildly annoying, but once I got that one, that was the trickiest one. I got really lucky with the Jejuni trout. That dropped pretty quickly. And then I had to go back and get a low quality one of it, but because I'm a completionist, I really wanted to finish that one. But everything's done. There's some crazy fish in this game, and the artwork is so pretty. This thing. Okay, so I didn't really look at the numbers, the size of things, right? So the salmon is 65, the shrimp is 44. I feel like a 44 shrimp is huge. The great king tuna is 4,000 or 400. This little thing is only 3. Then this bad boy is 657 something. I don't even know what I'm looking at. It basically looks like it says it's a rainbow harp. But like, let me go back to this freaking huge tuna. My biggest one is 400. A tuna that is 400 something. And then having this gigantic harp of 650. How big was this? That thing's skinny. So like, I'm just thinking in my brain, I'm thinking, were you too good at fishing if you only caught high quality? It's true. I'm too good. I'm too good, Greg. But I'm trying to think of the density, right? How big does this thing have to be? Because it's literally made out of strings that it is 652 something. Is that talking about the length? Is that talking about the actual like weight of it? I don't know. I'm not a fisher person in real life, so I have no idea how they measure fish. I've killed all of the enemies. That was not hard. I did have to spend a whole bunch of time killing all the fears, trying to find where the fears were and which ones I had been missing. That was kind of a bitch to do. And obviously the bosses. So I did go back and fight the last boss at the end of the deep dungeon, that Caranoid thing that was only available during Quietus until you finish the game. And the last boss of that is called the Child of Disturbance. And she basically has her own set. She's pretty much like the girl at the end, Gaia. You fight Gaia, and the girl, and that's the soul of Earth, essentially. And this girl ends up being the soul of New Gaia, and her name is Selene, because she's basically the moon, and she has her own set of monolith thingy-majiggers as well. I got my ass handed to me the first time I did it, because unlike this girl, who every time you fought her and you killed one of these things, it would heal you up. This one basically brought you down to 0 health. So having to build a team that was basically magic defense was the goal there, and it actually ended up being pretty easy. So the only thing we have to do, there are 3 things that I want to do, really, and they'll all kind of fall into each other. I need to finish up the fairy thing, which is basically I just have to level up my weapons, and that's just money at this point. I've collected all of the pieces. I need to get married, so I have to pick my final person that I want to be with for the rest of my life, which obviously is Dianthus, because me and her, she's a robot, I'm a farmer. It's like a marriage of economy. I want a robot who has no like limit to energy working on my farm. It's basically like getting the ultimate sentient deer tractor is kind of how I'm feeling about it. And I'm happy about that. I'm excited. Dianthus is the only option, right? She's just a trooper, man. She's great. And this is the ring that I made for her. I don't know if you can see. It's my promise ring. It's made out of crimson iron. And it shines, its beautiful shine represents an eternal bond. That's right. Me and my deer tractor are going to be together forever. A true farmer's ending. And then we have to, I thought this would be interesting. I am missing what are the Canelo dolls. I have to get all of them. So what we're going to do first is go to Shatola. And we're going to figure out how many we're missing. Because I don't know which ones I'm missing. So I thought it'd be kind of a nice trip down memory lane. I know you guys are going to love that. Especially you, Greg. It's got a place in your heart for that. I think there are 30 total. So we're going to have to wander around for a little bit. There are 30 total, and I think I have like 27 of them. So I'm missing 3, and I don't know where they're from. So I have a list up on my other monitor that shows me where I'm missing. I've checked a couple of the first zones, and they're not in there. So we're gonna have to wander into all of the different locations and try to find it. I have hated on this game for so long, it's kind of nostalgic seeing it again. You gave the Canelo doll, Kona. It seems pleased with this. Gives you a surprise. Feed Maker 3. Okay, so now I'm going to ask this kid. Ooh, 31. He'd said he'd give us a really nice accessory if we bring him 35. I think... yeah, there's 35 dolls total. I've collected 31, and there are 4 that I literally have no idea where they are. So you and I are going to travel around, see if we can't find where that last one is. I have the list. We're going to be as consistent as possible. The first place that we're going to start is in Nemea. because it's a good place to start. We're just gonna go back in time. So this is Shatola. We'll be back here in a second, and we're gonna leave them. And then, while we are on our way flying over here, we're gonna go to Leth Village before we get there, cause I have enough money and mats to finally finish leveling out my weapons. So that was quite a grind because Arya and Dianthus's last weapon uses the same rare materials. Yes, so I had to actually farm for, you'll see it in a second. It's these things. Nope, wait, hold still. These Philosopher Stones. Like, those were the rarest thing ever. Like, you can see the other ones that I have. Excuse me, lady, grandma, I need to talk to you. Like, I have 19 of these lightning stones, 22 of these sandstones, 25 of these ice stones, and just having, like, there was literally no Philosopher Stones in the game. So, that was a little pain in the butt, but it's okay. I think we're done with that. Time to just dump money. And that is... Cheers. What do I do now, Grandma? All weapons have been enhanced. Cheers. Oh, yeah, baby. So now let's go to the entrance. This is going to be a really short stream, I feel like. The only thing that's going to be long is finding the Canelo dolls, because we're going to have to go everywhere to figure out where the heck it is. So the first one that we're going to check is behind the orphanage through a very narrow passage, which I'm not exactly sure what that means, but we're going to go try to find it. So if I look on the map, yeah, apparently there's supposed to be one at the very end over here. Oh, and there it is. Okay, well that's great. That's one that we were missing. We're going to have to go to the Heaven's Egg. One down. How many did we say we needed? We need 4, so that was 3. Now we only need 3 more. Okay, so let's go to the entrance. We're gonna go to the Heaven's Egg, which I think you remember was when Asshole was... Alchemists have been trying to make the Philosopher's Stone for centuries, and you have 6! I would like to take some. I need it for my more sinister projects. That's actually a good point. These Philosopher's Stones are just made for weapon improvements? It's terrible. Number 1 is in the Improper Ruins. We just have to walk through here. And it is... We're just going to be walking the entire time, I know it. Okay, first one is right there, so we're just going to walk. Dianthus complains a lot. I hope we have a lot of food. I want, like, a lot of energy. So we can just run through here. I went the long way. As one does. Do you remember when we were first here, Greg? Oh, so many good times. It's in this little spot here. So we got that one already. Excuse me. I'm gonna eat this. And then we're gonna go, there should be a ladder over here. And the next one is going to be level 3 Mutant Vegetation. I just feel like it used to be so hard for us. And now we're OP. We're level 99. We've maxed out everything. Dianthus and Emo. I just like how Emo ended up being like in my party 100% of the time because she just has so much magic defense. But the best thing about Emo was she always had to be in melee because that's what her abilities focused on, was like melee bursts. She did AoE bursts on everything. So this girl tanked the shit out of everything for me. Dianthus was just in a corner being a robot, a delicate robot lady who didn't need to get involved in getting her hands dirty. But Emo, man, Emo took a punch. And it makes sense why she has so much health. That girl was always getting smacked. Okay, so the next one we have to go is 3, which is Mutant Vegetation, and it is... I wish these pictures were, like, a slightly bigger. How much do you appreciate Emo as a fellow tank? Girl she took it. She was I was much more impressed with her at the end. Honestly, if it wasn't for Dianthus, I probably would take Emo because Emo she was a trooper, you know? She definitely had her wits together. She wanted to get it done. She did cry a lot. That was the only problem is she constantly was like, "I can't take it." Like it was just she just was a little bit whiny, which you know, another in Dianthus's favor. Dianthus was like, "I think this is it. We should take our move while we still can." Like Dianthus was a cold stone killer. She really wanted to like murder everybody. It is in this corner here. Okay, so we got this one already. Next one is the wet footprints area. So that is level 5. I remember the huge dragon thing. I know, me too. I feel like that was the coolest boss in the game. If I had to go back and think about it again, I think that one was the coolest. Okay, so this one is through here. Physical damage resistance 999, emotional damage resistance negative 999. That is the best way to describe Emo. 100%. She definitely she cried a lot. I felt kind of bad. And she also has like a Russian accent. Like I didn't really hear the voices of them that much when playing for some reason, but Emo has a slight Russian accent, which I was not expecting. It was an interesting choice, I think, on the part of the game designers. Like, are sirens a very typical, like, Russian, kind of fantasy trope? Do they like a lot of sirens in their stories? I don't know. Right, so we need to... We need to get on top of the square beside us. So there should be one up there. Which, I don't see one up there, but we're not going to... We're not going to miss this opportunity. I need to go here. Take this. Like, I thought this one felt like it was the most puzzly of them all. It should be on top of that one. But I don't want it to be one of those things where... Oh no. I'm angry. Yeah, it should be here. And there's nothing here. So I'm gonna say that we found it and we don't have to keep looking here. Unless there's like a hole underneath us, which doesn't look like there is. Alright, so that's that. We are gonna run out of here. I should switch to the dashing one. My one class, I think, has a dash ability. The big robot was also kind of cool. It came out of nowhere at first, which made an impression on me. The big robot one. Is that from the Phantasma location? So, that's that. So we are still missing 3. Let's go back to the Jade Forest. Apparently, there's one in there. And it is... from the entrance. Okay. The Prophet Robot, the church was worshipping. Yeah, I would agree. That one was interesting. I actually didn't realize, I forgot that it was there, and it kept, like, appearing, like, I would walk through that zone while I was farming some stuff, and she just kept appearing, like, well, no. I kept running in from the backwards, so one time I finally was running in from the front, and I forgot that she was there, and I'll tell you what, the model of that monster is really unnerving. Especially the fact that I know it's alive, but it hangs as if it were dead. So, like, It kind of reminds me of, so this one is behind that fear over there. Okay. It kind of reminds me of Blade Runner, which is one of like my favorite movies ever. And how the one girl Triss.
We might have a chance if we go for it now.
Let's see if we can kill this thing real fast.
Take this. There I go.
Okay, I don't think there's anything in here. It says that there is, but I don't see one, so we must have gotten it already. So I'm going to call this a wash. Let's do the next one. In Shatola. Level 2. I think I remember picking up the Shatola one, but like, I don't want to make the mistake of... I don't want to make the mistake of, thinking that I've gotten something and missing it and then having to go back through all of it again. So we're just going to be consistent to start with.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just need the energy to keep running. So the only complaint I would have, I know this wouldn't be your complaint, Craig, because you're like, I have a lot of complaints. The only end of complaint that I had with this game that felt like it was not designed well, because so far I've had like an incredibly good time and fun time doing this and playing it and completing it, was there are these like tank boss mobs that are just like huge ass tanks, and how I'm supposed to get here. And they would literally just body pin you, and then they would stun. So like even if you could get out of the stun, they would still pin you down. So like you were just trapped. You were eternally trapped, and it was so frustrating. Because, like, you would just die because you couldn't move and you'd get stunned. And so even when you weren't stunned, you couldn't move out of the location. I think this is where the last one is. Oh, actually, it's supposed to be right in here. Like, right here-ish? I don't see it. Must have gotten this one. Okay, so that's this one done. That was Shatola. So now we have to go to the Coral Shrines. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so the first one is in the seabed. Okay, so let's go to Shatola. We'll go to Heine's house because I think he, can I get up here? Yes, okay, good. We're just gonna borrow his submarine. As one does. It's nice to have a friend who has a submarine. But I still have more things I would criticize about this game. I thought it was funny. It was good to have the comparison. I also got to know the personality of Greg by playing something that he completely didn't like. Is it still the last day? Yes, the second to the last day of winter. Okay, so we're actually going to go... We're going to use the... I've done this a lot where... 1, 2, 3, and go backwards. Because we need to go to the seabed corridor. It's so much better to just like run from the exit backwards. Which is why I wasn't seeing that horrible creature the entire time. Okay, so it looks like it's really close. There should be one like right here.
Let the battle commence.
Get rid of the mobs, and let's get rid of all the clickables. There should be one right here. Let me see what the picture's supposed to look like. Nope, they're just like, it's locked behind a bomb. Oh, yeah, okay, so then we must have gotten that one. It's right here. Okay, good. Alright, next spot.
Here I go.
I do like how strong I am now. But what did you learn about the high and mighty Greg? I learned that he has strong opinions and he stands behind his convictions, which is a mark of a trustworthy person and a good person. Okay, this one should be relatively easy to get to. From my own standpoint, I would suggest maybe having, learning how to have some tact. But tact is only useful if you actually still have convictions, so you don't want to just be like kowtowing. We're gonna jump down. There should be one here. There is nothing here, so that means we must have gotten it.
An enemy like this is not impossible to beat.
See, Dianthus is a bro. She's like, you can totally kick this guy's ass. I promise you, it's not that hard. And everybody needs that in their life. See, so the next one I would need is, that was level 3. Level 4 is okay.
Here I go. I'll do my best. It's over. Thank you.
Alrighty. Oh, it's a mistake. We need to go. Is there a... There is. Okay, good. Here. We'll go to the Echo of the Bula. And we can come this way. Oh, it's down here. That's what it is. Which, I don't see it. So, I would say that we've already got this one. Alright, let me see. And the next one would be in the Silent Cave. I am like 100% sure I got that one, but once again, like if I don't double check it, then I'm going to be disappointed. So, we are going to run here. See, Emo's getting her ass handed to her, and all she does is kind of squeak. Like, it's just, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little annoying. She's like, no, it hurts so bad. Like,
I've been hit.
I will say also, with the last boss, can I go home from here? Because it would actually be easier to go home. I have an hour and a half left of this day. Easier to go home. Run out,
See you later.
get into my thing, go to the Silent Seas cave. Probably at the end, I bet. It would be... at the end. That's interesting. Avoid the breakable floors. It should be right here.
We might have a chance if we go for it now. Take this. Fire. We're close to a break. Here I go.
Oh my gosh, I also got the 2 missing,
I'll back you up.
the 2 missing classes, which are this one, which is stunned right now. This is Aristotle. She has improved it many times that she can take it. But this is the Aristotle class, and it basically is a summoner. You can summon 3 little adorable fairies. Fancy indigestion card. Okay, so I do not see a Canelo doll here. In that case, we're going to consider it not here. We're going to... I should change to the other two. So we're gonna just play around with Samurai, and the Samurai one is fun to play. This one is nice because you can switch to an element that is strong against certain mobs, but as a whole... Can I change it now? Aristotle. Mage. We're gonna do... Samurai. And then Pilgrim is really good for, like, AoE stuff. I'm very sleepy right now, so we're gonna go to sleep. A philosophical juggernaut! It's true. I just think that if Aristotle was like, oh, you're naming a class after me? And you're like, yes. Oh, I sent something in the loft, guys. What do we got? What do we got in our loft? Ta-da! This is Arya. So Arya... I think Arya is from getting all of your weapons to max level. So we all... No, this is getting the... Okay, this was finishing the story and killing the Caranoid. That was finishing the deep dungeon. This is from getting all of your weapons to max level. So that's what I just did at the blacksmith. This one's going to be done in half a second, I think. It might be from crafting one of everything. Which, if we go to our little fairy book... Guys, ta-da!
Such a good job.
We're all done with that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Now we get to craft the feed maker, which we're gonna make 2 of these so that I can fix my my farm. We're gonna make actually another one, even though it takes an hour and a half to do. I know, it's so shiny, right? And then we're gonna make a cheese maker. Because we need to have completion in our life. It's gonna take like the entire day, but that's fine. And we get a smoker. Ta-da! And that, if I am correct, that is the one who crafted everything. That achievement, it means craft one of everything in the game, and only 1.7% of players actually have that achievement. Do they have the achievement to getting... Yeah, 3% of players have the fortify all your weapons to max strength. So we are literally only... I think we're only... Yeah, we're only missing 2 achievements, and that is the Canelu doll and getting married. So we're doing those right now. Let's put this stuff away since we don't need it anymore. I am decorating my entire house. So I've changed my farm's layout. I need... What food do I need? I need... The best food in the game I've discovered is a coffee drink. You really putting the craft into Harvestella? I am, dude. It's happening. I love it so much. We're gonna make 6 of these. Just so we can keep running fast. Honestly, we can just make everything. But that thing doesn't fill up your stomach too much. Alright, now we have to We do have to do a little bit of farm work, guys. I'm sorry. It's happening. We're gonna do this, this, and this. And then we're going to get rid of them.
Take this. Take this.
Because I've redesigned my entire farm. I don't know if you can tell.
Take this.
We're going to put one of the feeders here. Right there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And install. Look how big he is. Not that I'm like
Take this.
impressed by size or anything, but it's a big
Take this.
crafting thing.
Take this.
Now let's put the other one here. So there we have 2 feeds for our animals. Oh my gosh.
Hello, little crab.
So I feel like I've maximized the space
Hello, little
in the most aesthetically
crabbies.
pleasing way.
Hello,
Who is
little
my favorite
crabbies.
philosopher?
Hello,
I'd probably have to say Thomas Aquinas. I think he made some good points.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
I like philosophers that actually have like a
Hello,
useful
little
impact on your
crappies.
life and how to like think about where your life is going, as opposed to
Hello, little crappies.
just like I can't pretend to say that I'm a very good philosopher, but I do remember that like I think it was like Wittgenstein who said like after like the 20th century, like philosophy wasn't actual philosophy, it was just word games. And I do tend to agree with that a little bit. I do think like people were just like, you know, playing with language at a certain point, and like, and it, as opposed to it being like, how do we use words to accurately describe what's going on here? It was kind of like the deconstruction of actual words themselves and be like, what does is mean? And you're like, we've all already agreed what it means and the purpose of it, and for like having an actual like language. So like I don't think you need to, that to me is like, you know, oh, we're gonna make this car run, and they're like, yeah, but what is a tire? And you're like we should invent a tire over again because we don't know how to. And you can improve tires and you can make them more clear, but like, I don't know. It just, that's coming from the perspective of someone who is not a philosophy major. Like I am absolutely 100% an accountant. I'm more of like a practical person than anything else.
Take this.
Alrighty. So now we're gonna put our cheese maker, level 3. Everything we have is level 3 now. Which it's the way. No, now it's backwards.
Take this.
So I didn't know this, but the best thing about having level 3 things in this game is the fact that you get more bang for your buck. So like if you put like before it was 1 to 1 or 5 to 1, now it's like 3 to 1. So you don't have to put as much in to get value out of it. Alright, it is winter though, so we've harvested everything we can, but we're not going to plant anything else because today's the last day of winter. Not that it matters because it's the end of the game. I don't know why I'm bothering with this, but also we're going to sell all that stuff. We're going to keep that, but we're going to sell. There's no point for us to keep anything anymore, except for that stuff we need to harvest. But everything else can go, I think. We can sell all of this, and this, and this, and this, and this. We don't need this anymore. We don't need these anymore. We don't need potatoes anymore. We just get rid of the potatoes. Get rid of them. No one needs them. I have food for stuff. It's time to... Oh, wait. We do have to feed our animals. I do have 10 of each. Their names are kind of crazy. Oh. I have to... Maybe I showed you guys this before. I don't remember, but... So, they came up with names. I didn't change the names of them after a certain point. So we have Demuro, Ramsden, Balaleo, and Dolce. Those are the names that they came up just randomly for the last 4 sheep that I bought. Which is great. Just love that, okay? For my chickens, the last 4 names that they came up with, we have Attila, like we have Hen Solo, Nugget, Attila the Hun, Tendi, Drumstick, Dorothea. Then they came up with these names. Dashi Maki, Avgalomino, Palm, and Flappy. Like, if I was a chicken and I was sitting between Dashimaki and Avgalemino, and then they were like, yeah, your name is Flappy? Salted. Like, really? I gotta have the name Flappy? Of all the people that have to have names? Like, why do I not get a cool name? Okay, so let's... Once again, I'm all about organization, which at this point I really shouldn't have to be, but I want to be, you know? Alright, so we can check the next location at least. We have to check Argeny. Behind the church. Okay, that should be pretty easy to get to.
Take it easy.
Best thing about philosophy is that you don't need to learn it to know it. Yeah, I mean, if you're just like a logical person, I feel like that's pretty much what you got going for you. Everyone who is willing to think about the deeper meaning of things is a philosopher to some extent. Agreed. 100%. That being said, I really like the Eastern stuff. Okay, I don't really know a lot about Eastern philosophy, so would you care to elucidate? Nope, this is the wrong... Am I missing? I think I'm missing a teleport. I mean, I don't think I've ever had to go back here, but I think I'm missing a teleport. Is there one up here? There is! There's a monolith, and I never picked it up. Well, I'm glad I have that. Apparently there is one potentially here, but it looks like I've already gotten that one. Okay, so that's that location. Tatsu is a personal favorite of mine. The majority of his stuff can be boiled down to go with the flow. Kind of like, I don't know, that my immediate thought was don't show resistance, just go with whatever's the easiest. Which I don't think that's probably what he was trying to say. That's good. Okay. Eat something. Okay, first we're going to switch to Samurai because it's fun. I'm much like a resist. I feel like I don't really go with the flow.
If we go for it now.
I think it's important to put up a fight. Kind of go with your convictions and like that's interesting because you're such a person with strong opinions. I feel like go with the flow is not a very strong opinionated like position to have. Okay, level 3. Slice. We're gonna go to 4 if we can. And then back up. Several levels. And then this next one is the room with all the blue flowers. Yeah, there we go. See, I know these maps like the back of my hands now. Are you trying to adopt more of a go with the flow lifestyle? I'm very sleepy.
If we go for it now.
So we go across here. Oh shoot. Oh, okay, well, that's not forced. And then we go south a little bit, and there should be one in an alcove. Oh my gosh, there is. Okay, let's show off our amazing skills.
This is our chance. I'll bring close to a break. Here I go.
Hey! Alright, so now we just need 2 more. Which I did not know that we were missing that one, so that's good. I don't think I would have found that one. I honestly don't. And then there's one in that chilled confinement. I don't know if I can get to that one. Or the night falls. Plus there's like fears over there.
Thank you.
Another thing, one of the hardest things to cook was stuff that had high quality regular meat, because that's just not a thing that exists in this game. Yeah, but I like to fight the power. Yeah, but you have to go with the flow. Don't put up a fight. Well, I don't have the ability to ever explain what it's actually about, so I'll have to... Well, I think maybe it's, you know, life happens and you can't get that excited about... Like, don't let stuff, like, trigger you to the point where it disrupts your inner peace, right? Like, you can still, like, fight against the man, but, like, if the man wins and you've tried your hardest, you can't get upset about it because... You know, you can only control what's within your realm. So I can kind of see if that's what he's trying to go for. I can see that would make sense. Because there does have to be like a trying to see what's the easiest way to get to this thing. Do I have to freeze stuff to get there? I don't remember if I have to freeze things, so we're gonna try freezing things. There's like some water that you can't get across in this place. Let's see. I think if I freeze it, then we won't have that much of a downside. And then we're gonna use a bell to get back home, I think. Yeah, I have a bell. I think we go down here. And then we use this to get up. Okay, never mind. We don't do that. Then maybe we do have to use... I think we have to use a bell here.
It's over.
We're gonna use... We'll come back to this one. I think we might have to not freeze. Or just have to go a different way. Alright, well anyways, I think that's everything. Let's make a bell real quick before we forget. 2 at least. That's more of a stoic stance. I have no intention of changing that about myself. You shouldn't. I don't think you should. I think if you think that something is wrong... Well, I mean, as long as if people who have power are having, you know... Oh, okay. Well, because I am a farmer at heart, we are going to at least plant seeds today and till our soil, because that's important to me. I sent something in the loft! Is it because I crafted one of everything? Hey, everything's gold! Look at that. I am so proud of us as a team. We have pretty much done everything. We need the Canelo dolls and we need to get married. Those are the only 2 things we need. But that being said, I can't let my farm not be farmed. So we are going to plant whatever it is that we can plant. We might have to buy some cucumbers. Just so you know. I got the Midas touch. Aw. I'm talking about Taoism, which I shouldn't talk about because I have to read up on it to be able to represent it. That's okay. I mean, honestly, the thing is like, you will never be good enough in something that you feel like you can accurately describe it. So you have to talk about it to kind of gain a little bit more understanding about it. So don't ever feel like you don't understand something enough to talk about it, because if someone's like, oh, if you have a representation of it and you're like, oh, this is what I think X, Y, and Z is, or what it means, or what it stands for, and someone's like, actually, I have a better understanding of it, and this is what it means, I wouldn't think you were stupid because you thought of it a certain way. Ooh, I don't want to do that. I want it to be even. I don't want to till that soil. That's the only soil I don't want to till. And now my peaches are in! Oh my gosh, I am so excited about my farm. I just wish it wasn't so dark in the morning. Like, I wish the fairies would light it up, you know? We are going to plant cucumbers and radishes. Feels like a waste. No, I didn't mean to. How do I undo that? I think there's like this weird, like, and me and my sister have talked about it. There's like this weird power dynamic thing that people are really into now. Like, I think, and it's really toxic. I feel like people don't, and it even happens, especially happens in relationships. everybody is so scared of being in a vulnerable position when it comes to being in a relationship. Like, no one wants to be the person that says, hey, I care about you. Do you care about me? And that risk of rejection. And people are just very scared of that nowadays. Whereas before, in the old days, it was like, hey, I'm into you. Do you think, like, maybe we can make this happen? And the person was like, no, I don't think so. And they'd be like, okay, well, it was worth a shot. Like, everybody's so scared of taking that hit. And I think it ruins a lot of people's, like, potential, right? I don't know. But that being said, like, I don't know what it's like to have endless amounts of rejection. And I can see how it would make it really bad, but I think we're weaker as a species for not being resilient in that regard, I think. Anymore. I also think we've designed society nowadays where there's way more opportunity for rejection. Like, I think this whole, like, online dating thing is just really not good for people. Alright, that being said, let's plant some radishes. What's this game about? Is it similar to Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley? So, I would say it is similar to Stardew Valley. I didn't play Harvest Moon, but I did play Harvest Valley. I didn't play Harvest Moon, but I did play Stardew Valley. It is similar in the sense that you do have a farm, that you do have to go collect materials, that you can craft items to eventually craft more items. But it is heavily story-based, so a lot of the things that you do on your farm in order to unlock recipes and stuff like that, you do have to play the story. But I found the story extremely exciting. You also do have a lot of let's go buy some more seeds because I need more cucumbers and radishes. You do need to play the story to unlock things. So like, in order to unlock larger plots of land, you have to basically encourage fairies to work on your farm, and you can't get fairies to work on your farm unless you progress the storyline in different areas. So there is that part. But in my opinion, it makes it better, not worse. There is a lot of job classes that you can play for combat purposes. And it does rely heavily on some things are strong or weak versus other, a lot of money. I do have a little bit of money. I need to go buy the radishes though. Those are expensive. You do have, different classes you can play. So I have leveled everything up. This is the very end of the game. I've finished all of the different plot lines of it. So you can play, there's 2 hidden ones. I don't want to show you the hidden ones if you haven't seen it. This is the very end of the game, so there's probably a lot of spoilers going to be happening here. But you meet different people. I'm actually saving this particular episode to give my promise ring to someone. I've made friends with everybody in the game, so I can pick whoever I want to give my promise ring, and then they'll stay on the farm with me. I don't think they give any benefit like Stardew Valley. Your partner doesn't give you any benefit in the game, but I've had my sights on this robot lady for like a long time, and I'm just kind of thinking of her as my John Deere. So, you know, I feel like robots would be a really good addition to my farm. I'm a very practical person. Alright, we're going to plant some radishes because those are the ones that give the best return on your investment. For the spring, at least. There are different crops that are available during different parts of the year. Okay. And then we're going to go home. They do have amazing teleportation. You know how like in Stardew Valley you have to like teleport everywhere or walk everywhere or you make something that teleports? They have this really nice thing the day is structured with like not a 24-hour cycle, but very similar to that. Where it does have you're limited by how many days you can have in how many hours you can have in a day. So, but like even now, like one of the things that I'm doing is planting seeds, and I can plant it over a 9-block plot. That's something that you can only unlock if you've done certain parts of the quest line. And then also harvesting. Harvesting is its own little reward.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
It's fun though. If you want something that's very laid back, the combat is extremely forgiving and simple. I'm like a perfectionist. I gotta fix this. Thank you. That didn't need to be planted there. Okay, let's change back to that. Let's plant some more radishes. But yeah, it seems a really good game. Thanks for explaining it. I've never heard of it. It's so much fun. Like, but if you're scared of the combat, which I was, it's very easy to, it's very easy to out-level stuff. So if you're like, I can't do this combat, it's very hard. Like, for me, I'm not much of a combat person. I was definitely able to, over-level things and just kind of walk through a little bit. But yeah, it's good time. Good time. Strongly recommend. 1, 2, 3. I think this is the size of the plots. Don't mind me, I'm just planting honeyflower, which you can turn into sugar, and it's a really good return on your investment. Yeah, Greg is not a Harvestella fan because the plot was very JRPG. And I thought it was cute. But I can see how, it has to be certain people's flavor. I can harvest my coconuts. 1, 2, 3. This is just the first day of spring, so this one is going to be a lot of, like, farm maintenance, but we'll go back to Canelu doll farming in a second, Greg. And then, so you have different biomes. There's a water biome, there's a cave biome, and then there's your actual farm biome. So you plant different seeds in different areas. And, A+, like, I thought that added a nice element to it. A lot of people are like, oh, it's a JRPG with, like, farming, but I do feel like you do... The two, I think they did a good job of blending the two things together. Because I wanted to do the story so that I could do my farm better. I didn't feel like my farm was, like, you do need to do the farm in order to, like, level up your weapons and stuff. So I felt like they tied together pretty well. Also, your fairies are helping you. And they scream at you the entire time. She's very excited about planting seeds. Yeah, there you go. Good job, girl. Alright, so that's all the seeds we're going to plant right now. We should probably buy more of them, but we don't have any money, so that's fine. I'm definitely the type of person that, like, dumps all of my resources into seeds. Gotta get that return on investment. And then we're gonna get... I do need to take care of my farm animals. I can't let them starve. How much... Wait, how much do I need? I don't even know. I'm just gonna grab all of that. And then this. Let's see how much these things take now. How much do you need? 5. Okay, you need 5. I hope it comes back with... I wonder how much it's gonna come back with. I haven't made those before, so... Look at this, though. Isn't it pretty? I finally set it up the way I want it to look. The fences weirdly take up an entire plot. So you can add fences, but they take up a crop slot, so you can't grow anything there. And it's not like you can put the fences anywhere else, but at this point in time in the game, I didn't need the farm for actual, like, money. But look how pretty they are. This is the spring section. These are the only trees that you can grow in the spring, except for these things. These are weird. We don't talk about the moon fruit. And then, this is my summer section. so you can only plant Makako and lemons in the summer. This is my snow-capped micans can only grow in the winter, so that's my winter section, and then grapes and chestnuts only grow in the fall, so this is my fall section. But obviously, I'm going to be planting regular crops in the spots. Okay, anyways, we got to go back to the Divine Seas Light cave and collect my last 2 Canelu dolls, I think it is, maybe 3.
Take it easy.
Yes, I do have an airship. This is something, again, you can only get with lots of plot. I like to plant a lot to get rich, too. The problem is that it consumes a lot of energy to water it early game. That game doesn't have stamina, does it? It does. But you can replenish... So one of the first things that I would suggest if you do get into it is... you want to invest in... getting your kitchen. So you do have to spend $5,000 or whatever the currency is early on to be able to make a kitchen, and then you can make stuff that replenishes it. So it has this little food, like it looks like your stomach over here. It has a stomach image and then it has a 10 beside it. So what you do is this one gives you plus stamina of 70%. So I don't have any stamina right now. You can see it's underneath my health bar. So I have Dianthus, Emo, and Donji in the lower left-hand corner. Oh, but you can't see it. Hold still. Let me change this. There. So that's my actual party with the health listed beside it. But you can easily increase it. And so you would cook stuff to fill up your stomach. So you can see the stomach, if I eat this, the stomach now has a fullness of 20. So that means it's going to tick down and replenish your stamina until the 20 is gone. And then it also did fill up my stamina bar by 1,000. So you can fill up your stamina, but you do need a kitchen. But I would say the stamina is annoying early game a little bit, but it's very quickly mitigated with just being able to cook. It's just, you wake up in the morning, you spend time cooking, farming, and then you go do a little plot. I finished the entire game. It is the first of spring on my third year. So like I have finished the entire game in the span of 2 years in game. The first year I spent mostly just doing the plot and keeping up with like farming and trying to keep up with like mini quests and stuff. I finished all of my relationships. I finished the storyline all in the first year. The second year, I focused on crafting everything in the game and leveling up my job classes until everything was complete. I did all the like non-farming, non-story stuff, and it's only been 2 in-game years to finish all of that. The only thing I'm doing right now is I'm going to get married, and I'm also going to I'm gonna finish collecting. There's like these little mini collectible dolls that you can get. So that's what I'm doing this last thing. They're like they're in random areas in the game that I just was blind to and kind of skipped over and didn't realize that they were there. So, I would say the stamina does not become an issue at all later on in the game, or even very early on. You do have to invest in a kitchen as soon as possible. Invest in the kitchen and fishing. You are limited by your plot size, so you're not going to run out of stamina trying to do your farm because you just don't have that many plots in the beginning to put into that. Yeah, I wonder if this is how I can get here.
An enemy like this is not impossible to beat.
Thanks, Dianthus. You're a bro. Oh, shit. Oh, snap. It's all slippy. It's slippery. Okay, apparently there's one to the north somewhere. There's like a Canelu doll in here somewhere. I don't see it, but we're going to destroy all of this if we can. I like how that other one is like, what is happening? I love my fairies though. They're the best. See what I'm saying by, like, you can, like, over-level stuff? Like, one of the things to do in this game is to kill one of every single... He's strong, he's weak against...
An enemy like this is not impossible to beat.
The only downside of the Aristotle one, which allows you to alternate between elements, is it does take a while to get to the one that you want. Fancy. Fancy? Fancy stomachache guard! Okay, so somewhere in here is supposed to be a Canelo doll. I think I must have gotten it already because I don't see it. Let me see. It's supposed to be right there. Yeah, it's supposed to be right here. So clearly we must have gotten this one already. Alright. Good time. And it's really cheap to make things that return you home, so that's really nice as well. Okay. That being said, we're actually going to do that because you're so loud. Look at her. She's just amazing. That's fantastic looking robotry. Meanwhile, Emo is my depressive Russian siren lady. She's like, I think we can handle this. In sort of Russian. If it wouldn't have stamina, the player would just be able to snowball out of control. Well, you'd still be restricted by how big the size of your, like, you wouldn't be able to... It's not like you could go and harvest everything, because you can only harvest everything once a day, so you would run out of things to harvest, and you would also run out of time during the day, and you would also run out of, like, plot size. Alright, let's go to... I'm pretty sure that's the last one in the Divine Seas Light Cave. So now we have to go to the Castle of Illusions! I don't want it to be spoilery. This was kind of like the last hurrah because we kind of have to visit all of the old locations in order to finish collecting all these things. So you're going to see, if you're watching this, Kiko, you're going to see a lot of locations that are going to reveal things. So maybe turn your eyes away, Kiko.
See you later.
Lots of spoilers. We're going to check at least one location, I think, here before we fall asleep. Steps of Truth. On... Huh, I wonder if I missed this one. Maybe? Is it this? No. It's there. We're almost there. Run past all these mobs. Don't mind me! Apparently, there's one right here. Okay, well, we must have gotten this one already. Okay, wait, no. We need another hidden class. That's... Okay, so it's not there. Let me just... That was spot number 1. This is gonna be spot number 2. Don't mind me, just running. Like, and if you don't want to do combat in this game, because you're like, I just need to get to the end point, you can pretty much run past everything in this game. Like, don't feel the need to fight anything. They do drop very important items that you will have to collect later, so... And it is, you do need to kill them in order to get experience.
Thank you.
But, I don't know. As far as, ease of play, I definitely think that this is like the first JRPG that I played by myself to fruition, and it was definitely like stupid. It was like baby's first JRPG with a lovely farming element. Okay, are we gonna do this? Do we have time to do this? Where we pop out at? I feel like I'm risky business here. I feel like we're so close, guys. We're so close. I can do this like small little dash as a samurai. Ugh. Oh, we do have to set off this alarm. Are we in the right spot? We are in the right spot. Is there a Canelu doll back here? Oh, there is not. Man, I was thorough.
I'll do my best.
End of battle. All clear.
Pretty thorough. Okay, this is it though. Not wrong. Make sure that looking at it correct. Oh, okay. Well, it was supposed to be like right here, not even behind it. Okay, well, in that case, let's just use our return home bell. And then we're gonna make some more of those in the morning when we wake up. Okay, well, that's the last one there. The last one is... Well, no, there's one more. This next one's relatively easy to get to. Nope, I take that back. There's a lot of lasers there. Okay. We only have 17,000 gil. We're poor, guys. We're poor. Let's make some bells, because I feel like that's like the only thing we're going to need in this game right now. Let's make 6 of them. We are running out of monolite fragments, though, because I have not been gathering them. We're so close, guys. There's not that many locations left. Look how beautiful it is! It's springtime! Make sure that we feed our animals. How much do we get? 30? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no! I didn't mean to turn it. I put the wheat in. My animals will feed for days. Okay, I think that's it so far. Because I already harvested the Wisty Peaches. Okay. Okay. Got this. We're just gonna put the other stuff in next time. Alright, and we gotta take care of our animals. Boop, boop, boop. Alrighty, good job. It does a really good job of scaling, too. You always feel like you're getting exactly what you need when you need it, which, I don't know. I give them a lot of kudos for that. I'm gonna go to the water side just because I need to get these rocks over here for the monolite fragments, which we didn't get any. Sadness. Sad times, guys. Sad times. Go back to the farm. And guess what we're doing? More Canelu farming. Off we go. Back to the castle.
Take it easy.
It's annoying when you're kind of thorough, but not thorough enough. And then you have to do this sort of stuff to make sure you get everything. Who even hit the... Exactly! Who's hiding these poor dolls? Celestial steps. Solstitial? Wait, what? Okay, hold still. I don't know what solstitial means. I'm sure it has to do with definition. I'm sure it has to do with the sun. Oh, it has to do with the summer solstice. Yep. There you go. Like Zero is like, that feels pretty obvious. Okay. Oh, poop. Here we go. Okay, okay, okay. It is in that area. Okay. So we go here. We go here. We go here. We go here.
We might have a chance if we go for it now.
Oh my gosh. We got that one just lucky. Okay. Then up here. Then somewhere in here is a Canelo doll. I think it should be like right here. So let me double check. The visual. Yeah, because this thing is up here in the corner. And it should be like right here. Okay. In that case, we don't need to be here. I think that was the last one in this area. The 3 in the castle. So now we have to go to the space elevator. That's right. You get to go to space in this game. How many games can you say you get to go to space? Not that many, Greg.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, yes! The timing on that was just so good. I do wish running didn't use stamina, because I feel like that's a little bit mean. We're gonna go to the drawbridge. Getting around takes a little bit of time, I feel like. And then we go over here, and then we say, give me the space elevator. There's one on level 1. But you have to go to level 2, I think, to get to it. I think you have to go to level 2 to get to it. I'm pretty sure we have this one, but once again, I have to be thorough because if my memory is bad and I didn't get it, it's so pretty. Kiko, hide your eyes. I don't know if you're still watching, but don't watch this stream. This is, if you want to play this game, don't watch this stream. I'm telling you, like, I would love for you to be here and, you know, spend time with me, but I can't have you not enjoying the glory that is Harvestella. Where am I? Go all the way around? I do have to go all the way around. This is why I'm like, I'm pretty sure I did this one. There wasn't much in this area to look at. I'm also directionally challenged, so... Oh no, I can't go down this way. What did I tell you? I am directionally challenged. That's the way to technically leave, but we don't want to leave yet. We just want to go down 1 level. Oh god. I will say the combat feels really good in this game. Space games are popular. No. No one's ever done a space game before, Greg. I think if you think you've done a space game before, you haven't really done a space game, because you have done a space game like this? No, I don't think so, Greg. Your point is moot. Space games are popular. I'm just teasing. That is full sarcasm. Oh gosh. Ugh. Go all the way around back up there. Take me home. Oh my gosh, Emo! She fell off the ladder. Or the... Nope, she's back. I wish one of them gave me movement speed. I feel like that should have been something in the game. No Man's Sky is not a space game. It's not. Nor is Astroneer. Astroneer is technically not a space game. I think if I go up 1... It's a pretend space game. Okay, I want to go to... Orbital Cradle exit? What does that mean? Where do I go if I exit the Orbital Cradle? Here. Is this the elevator? Okay. We are here now in this big room. Go to the orbital cradle. I just love the idea of taking an elevator into space. Like, is that even a thing? Can we do that yet? Okay, we need to go to H. So the fastest way is to get to G. We need to go to F. We need to go to E. Okay, we'll go to E first. E, F. E. No, we can go to G. Yeah. This is me setting off a whole bunch of alarms because I'm baller and don't need to... Oh, I got stunned! You bastards! How dare you! You will die for that. Taste my blade! Thank you. I'm gonna wait for the alarms to go away. No! Don't take G. Go back in. E. We're gonna go to H. So what part of H is it very visible? It is the other H. Okay, this H. There should be a Canelo doll right here. If there isn't, that means I picked it up. Alright, good. We picked that one up, I guess. The next one is the double laser room between teleporter B and C. Oof. Okay. On level 3. How do we get back out of here really quickly? I think I just go back to E. Go back to E. We go up 1, 2, 3. Now we go between C and B. So can we quickly get to C? No. Well, we could go to D. No, that doesn't help us. We just go to B. We just go to B. Go to B. Where is D's end? I think we go to B and just run. More running. Alright, more running. That's right, you guessed it. Lots of running. I don't think a machine gun should stun you as well as do a whole bunch of damage. That just seems unfair. Here, just for a second. We're getting close. Not this room, it's the next one. I need to eat more.
You have my gratitude.
Good place to stop. Oh no, I got timed. I got slowed. This looks great. Okay, there is one in here somewhere. Theoretically. Theoretically, there should be one right over there. There is one! Great! Okay, I think we need one more. We have to find one more in all of the other zones. Where is it going to be? There is one more on level 5. Okay, one more on level 5. This is interesting. This is giving me courage. We might be done soon. I think I just go all the way back. just say hi to everybody that we just passed by. Sorry guys if I'm not talking, I'm busy trying to ascend with my empire in Stellaris. Honestly, Greg, I'd be disappointed if you weren't doing something like that. You're not talkative. You're great. I'm gonna get shot. Bite. B goes to B.
We might have a
Goes
chance if we go
down
for it now.
here. We're just trying to get to the teleport. I'm pretty sure there's probably much easier ways to run around and do this. I don't know which ones those are. So now we need to go 5. Imperial. We might... I don't know if I've killed this one. So this might be it. H. I is the fastest way. We'll do that. Hey guys! So good to see you all. Don't mind me. Okay, there is theoretically one behind this guy. No, behind that guy. And he's not active until I hit the alarm. So we are going to make our lives a little bit simpler and kill this guy first.
Let the battle commence. Shoot!
Stand right here though, so we don't trigger the alarm. Alrighty. Now we trigger the
We
alarm.
might have a chance if we go for it now. There, I'll do my best.
Do a whole bunch of damage. And run out of things. Oh, and run back into them. There it is! There's the Canelo doll! So it is here. Interesting. We are close to a break. We're absolutely not close to a break. Yeah, no, hold still. Give me a second. Is he... Come on, drop. He... Oh, he doesn't like fire. Okay, let's change back to the fire fairy.
This should do it.
Oh, he doesn't like water either. Okay, nice.
This should do it.
Eat something.
You have my gratitude.
Here I go.
Shoot! There.
He's not in that. Dude, it's kicking my ass!
Take this. I'll do my best.
I'm not the best at handling breaks either, so that's probably one of my biggest faults in this game. But, I mean, yes, it makes your life a lot easier if you do the breaks. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Hey, buddy! Are you the last one? I feel like you are. I don't know if I counted correctly, but I think that's the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 more. Well, there's actually only 10 really more locations that I would have to check. So let's go to the exit. We go to J. We'll teleport home. I don't know. What do you think we're gonna get?
At this rate, your chances of survival are looking precarious.
Oh my gosh. This is the... I just cannot stand the big models of those. That's like my least favorite part of this game, is those models for those ads. We're gonna eat
You
something
have my
though.
gratitude.
For those ads. For those mobs. They're so obnoxious to get around.
bring back souvenirs.
Oh no, it's actually 8:40. So the day is actually, it's too late. It's too late, guys. We can't see the Canelo guy. He's not an all-night shopper. He goes to bed very regularly at 8 o'clock every day. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to buy that or check it out today. So used to doing this at the end of every day. Let's see. What do I want? I want to put a handful of eggs and milk in my bags. And put Wisty Peaches for the marmalade. Actually, so
Race you to Sleepy Town.
don't have any flour. Don't have any spice. Don't have anything to make a dessert. Do we have... Oh, we can make eggs. I should use smoked eggs, probably, or a high value thing. Alright, we go to town. We go to bed. We'll check out the Canelo doll tomorrow. And then we get married. Guys, we will have finished this game. I hope we get a costume like the ones the dolls wear. That would be nice. They don't wake up until 8, so we gotta do farm stuff until then. Or we could just craft food, actually. Would be like, let's make something crazy. What can we make that's delicious and nuts? Just eat cake. This is all this girl wants to do. Oh, you know what? What do you think Dianthus would like? Probably cake. Let's just make every single... There's strawberry shortcake. Let's make a delicious strawberry shortcake for my honey bunny. I have to ply her with delicious desserts. She's a robot, so I know she really is into cake. Ooh, a moose? Yes, please. And then, let's see, what else is delicious? Coconut milk toast actually looks really good. I would eat that. Yeah, let's make one of those. We're making food to just make the day go faster. It's already 7:40. We woke up at 6. We've just been cooking all morning. Ice cream. Can't live without ice cream. We didn't need to use high quality milk, but I wanted to. Only the best for my girlfriend. Robot. She doesn't know that she's just a tractor truck to me, but you know, we're not gonna disillusion the poor girl. Yeah, we'll make a blessed Charlotte cake. Chocolate mousse is one of my personal favorites. Do I have chocolate mousse? Well, still. There's crescent moon fruit tart. I should make one of those. It's already 9:30. I don't need to do this. I just want to, you know? I'm just gonna go up to my robot lady and be like, hey, it's time. You, me, delicious desserts that I have my bag full of, literally. Is there anything I need to harvest? I do need to harvest my Wisty Peaches. Let's just leave them, because they look pretty. It's spring. My peaches are in
I hope you bring back
bloom.
souvenirs.
First we have to go to Shatola, check out the Canelo doll, make sure we finish that. Oh wait, you know what? I should have known. I have an achievement tracker. No, I don't have an achievement tracker, but... No! I think we're still missing one. Darn it. He's gonna be like, you're just missing one. We need 35 total. Ugh, I thought it was done. That would have been so nice. Let's see how many dolls. If we give him 35. Oh, he said I have over 31. Oh wait, no, I have to bring them to him. Okay. He gave me a sacred tenacity ring. This is the only sacred tenacity ring in the entire game. Wait, hold on. Did that mean... Did I finish it? Is that the last one? Was that the Canelo? Sorry, is there not an achievement for that? Still. What am I missing? Collect all Canelo dolls. I thought that was it, though. That was the last reward. Oh, there's 40 dolls. Well, does he not give you a reward for the 40th one? Okay, well, let's talk to the kid again. He said he'd give us a Canelo statue if we bring him 40. Okay, sorry. We gotta go back. Apparently, we're missing 5 more. Darn it. Dianthus, you'll just have to wait one more day, babe, because I cannot ask you to marry me if I don't have all of my Canelo dolls and the statues. Like, if she comes to my house and I don't have every statue in the game, like, how will she say yes? You know what I mean? Sentenced to find Canelo dolls forever. True. Alright, so we did finish... Now we have to go to Abandoned Eden. You know, I just can't... Yeah. Abandoned Eden. That's here. And then we just walk, because you can't take a spaceship here. Alright. How many do we need? Apparently there's one in here, which apparently I have never been into. I think her spaceship used to be here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even have this. What? Okay, so clearly this is one of them. Okay. One. I wish the kid would tell you exactly how many you have, because he basically is just like, oh good, you've got... I can leave here. There was a spaceship. This is the door to the next zone, so we're just gonna take this door to the junction. Time to check everything, because that's what we gotta do. Go outside. Hold your breath. It's pretty poisonous out here. Oh. I haven't been to this world map area in forever. Okay, so we need to go to the middle, I think. We go here. We go to the center. And then we go... Hi, guys. Do we go... If we go here... And then we go... We need to go down there. Oh my gosh, have I never been down there? Just discovering all these things that I have never been to.
End of battle. All clear.
See, Dianthus, she's a bro. Never had this. I did not click this treasure chest. He's down here somewhere, though. Hello? Canelu doll? Is it? Oh my gosh, it's down there. That's sneaky. Okay, yeah. I mean, I was about to say, I was like, I definitely have missed this, which is redundant because you just saw that I had missed it. Stop eating the milk, girl. What are you doing? He's like, but it's the only thing I have to eat. Don't eat the milk. I've never been down here. I don't know why I thought I had. This map is kind of confusing, though, for me, because it has layers, you know? Any map with layers is just going to automatically be a tricky one. And that's my excuse, and that's I'm sticking to it. Okay, now we have to go to Phasmagoria. So that's a word. Okay, let's go to the thingamabobber. Just gonna... I need to switch back to this. There. Your friend got in combat with me, so I'm angry. You get to die too. Okay. Phantasmagoria side. 3 more left, I think. Okay, well that would cheer my cockles if that were true. Alright, so now we walk like a boss over to this dilapidated entertainment area. We need to go here. And we need to go... I think sadly we have to go all the way around. But I do think we've already picked this one up. But again, I don't trust myself to say that. Because... clearly thought I had been to these other places and hadn't.
Thank you.
I'm just really hoping that I don't miss one again. Because while this process is enjoyable as a trip down memory lane, do you guys remember this place? I do. It's good times. Should be a Canelu doll here. No. Okay, so we got that one apparently. Can I jump down from here? Oh, I could have gone up here. We're gonna go back. And take the next one is I think I can take Castle of Dreams and then go backwards. Huh, I wonder if I have seen this one. I'll run these places. This particular area I've run a
Enemy
lot.
like this is not impossible to beat.
Because there it is. There's another one. You.
I'll do my best.
You need to die. And also you need to die because you're going to cause problems later, I know.
There!
Shoot! Shoot! Fire! There!
Take this!
I suggest performing a break. Fire! The enemy is weakened. If we're going to combine firepower, now's the time to do it.
I have this annoying fear.
Here I go.
No! Did it use my cooldown? It did use my cooldown, you bastards! Stupid fears.
Fire!
I need to do wind. Do I have the wind fairy out? No.
It's my turn, eh?
You are not a wind fairy either! You traitor!
We might have a chance. Now it's my
You're
turn.
wind. Nope, that's fire.
Yeah! Okay.
The wind fairy out. There we go! There's our girl.
Go! Take this!
And she did so much damage. I'm so proud of her.
Hi-ya! Take this!
There!
Hi-ya!
Get back onto this guy.
Here I go!
Fire!
I mean, obviously I'm not using the right
There!
things, but it does feel like... No, the fear! It's the worst.
Here I go!
I think there is like a drink that I can have that breaks fear or makes me immune to fear. A fear resist or something like that. It's the rings, that's what it is. Alright, there should be a Canelu doll somewhere down here. Where was it? It was to the south? Yeah, right there. Jeez. Okay. Another one. That's amazing. That I've missed so much. I thought I was so consistent or thorough. I thought I was so thorough originally. Alright, well, it's time to leave. I've farmed these stupid psyches so much for the food. Nope, nope, nope. Nothing in there. 750. We can probably get at least one more before... Not get at least one more, but, like, find one more. Well, go to the location and check to see if it's there. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't have any... Oh, I was about to say I don't have any food on me, but I forgot. I'll eat this one because...
You have my gratitude.
You know, it's not high quality. I don't want to give Dianthus high quality, you know, stuff. Not high quality stuff. I did not mean to go home, though.
Take it easy.
We're gonna go to the Astrum Helix. Floor 500. Okay, we have to go to number 1, floor 4. Just walk through the entrance. So which means we probably will go up here. Dianthus deserves only the best, right? I would have been grateful if you had corrected me. It's like, Dianthus does only deserve the best. That guy also does a stun. For some reason, the only mobs that I care about are the ones that stun me. You bastard. I thought it was an elevator, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not on this one. Ah, that place is a good place to farm pineapple seeds. Oh, there's the elevator. Hey guys. Woo. I gotta run as a samurai because you just look so much cooler as a samurai. You should be an elevator. That tells me how to get to the right floor. Okay, now we're on floor 4. So I need to go to that. Probably. That's unavoidable. Just in case anybody was asking. No one was, but I felt the need to explain. I think Assel has like a lunge ability, which is nice. I feel sleepy. Yeah, I might be able to get to this just in time. Gotta keep going though. It should be... If it were here, it would be right here. Somewhere. Let me look at the picture to make sure I'm looking at it right. Yeah, it would be like one of these two. But it is not. Alright, so it's not here. I am confident that this little thing is not here. Okay, so we are going to go home. Go to sleep. Then we're going to check the Canelo dolls, because I don't want to keep checking if I don't have to, because I might have been at a break point that I didn't know I was at. But if we do need to go back, we can do that. We just want to, you know, not waste our time, guys. We're not wasting our time. I just really want to get married, you know? Or at least have a robot in my life that I deserve. Who would have thought Canelo dolls would take this long? Actually, we're gonna put this away. And that's it. Yeah. We'll sell the marmalade. Should have put earlier. Just gonna sell everything that I don't need. Keep the food. That's important. They're just... It's a beautiful farm. Looks so good. I'm so excited. We got 20 high-quality cheeses. And 20 high-quality mayo. We should I should harvest the peaches. No, I don't really care. I don't care about the money. I'm just here for that. It's just, it's a tick. I can't not, you know, try to optimize my farm. I feel like the mayos should hold me for a while. Plus, I do have to feed my chickens. I'm double making their feed for next month. There. See? Okay, good. We're done. Now let's go get some more vanilla dogs.
Good morning.
Good morning! But before we do have to do this. I feel like I'm all about exceptions. Alrighty. But it was so pretty. I really like the way it all came out together.
Take it easy.
We're just gonna ride there. Hopefully time passes. You can make time pass really fast in the open world. Okay, there we go. How many we got, kid? How many we got? Let's see. You've brought 38. Okay, so we need 2 more. Oh, okay. This is doable, guys. It's doable. 2 more. I really thought I only had 4 because I thought it was stopped at 35. But it's 35 to get the actual usable item. And it's 40 to get the statue, so back we go. That's an interesting... Take the elevator to the middle layer and fall from the ledge beside you. That is... I think it's the Memorial Garden. Take the elevator. Where is the elevator?
I've been hit.
Hey, pineapple seeds. No! Oh my gosh. I'm a derp. Also, I have to make sure that I don't have the return bell in that slot because I 100% will hit it.
An enemy like this is not impossible to beat.
Yeah, but we don't want to fight it, Dianthus. Just to cool your jets. I'm feeling like I am wasting time because I'm pretty sure the elevator was right there. Oh, wow. Trapped liquid. I'm eating all of Dianthus's food, guys, because I didn't plan appropriately. Now my honey bunny's not gonna have any. Good thing she's a robot. I don't think she has a stomach. I mean, she doesn't have the stomach for it, you know. Is this it? This was it. For some reason, the elevator was, like, right here, and I didn't know. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to drop down. Yeah, I'm supposed to drop down right here, because this is the middle layer. Feels like all that work to get up here. And there would have been one right here. But I feel like I do remember getting this one. I know I say that, but I am pretty confident I remember getting this one. Yeah, would have been right here. Okay, good. But now we can take this elevator. Oh, I didn't... Oh, did I check that one to see if that was it? No, that's not really not what it was. Okay. Choose a floor. See where the next one's gonna be. This is the jump puzzle one. I'm like 99.9% sure I got that one. We're gonna take this to the top floor and then find where the... This is the middle floor. This is not what I want to be. Yeah, then there should be... Hello. To the next plot points. And then I will be able to go to 5. Every wedding needs at least some cake. Right? I got cakes, tarts, everything. Need to make more cake after this. Alright. It's level 8. So... we'll go to the upper and see what floor we're on. We're on 10. So I need to backtrack. I need to go down. So now I'm on 9, so I need to go down 1 more level. And this is the jumping puzzle. So it was there, and it is not there now. So I don't feel the need to do the jump puzzle. I can see clearly that it is not there. It's supposed to be on that little platform right there. So
like this is not impossible to beat.
We're gonna move on to the next one, and that is the Stella Nursery. I don't know, guys. We're running out of spots. Getting kind of nervous. We gotta go to the Stella Nursery, which the only way to get to there is to go to your house, out your front door, to the old well, into the old well, nervous, guys. I'm really nervous. I don't want to have to go through and try to find them all again. It should be in that busy looking area in the middle.
So this is what is beneath the Earth's crust.
Yes, Dianthus? How do you feel about that? What do you want to say? Gosh, I love when she talks. She's great.
We might have a chance if we go for it now.
We ain't gonna take that chance. I see. I'm gonna eat more cake pretty soon. I'm running out of stamina. Let's eat the coconut milk toast. That doesn't seem like Dianthus food. Okay, so it's in here somewhere. Like up there somewhere.
Let the battle commence. End of battle. All clear.
Did I just run here and not look around the last time? Oh, there is it! There it is! Oh my gosh, okay. That makes me hopeful.
An enemy like this is not
Oh,
impossible
just
to
jump
beat.
back up. I'm gonna take this. Can we make it? Oh my gosh. barely. Okay, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's one more in this area. The next steps. He's like, it's here. And I'm like, okay. Sort of see where it could be. Okay. Gonna keep running. I was really lucky. My sister made my wedding cake. It was so good. Gotta get that sacred lumber. Step in the poison. Get past this guy. He doesn't seem to care. Don't mind me! Haha! It was chocolate cherry. So it was chocolate cake with cherry filling and then buttercream icing. It was so good. She's a really good cook. It was fantastic. Okay. She's a good cook and a good baker. She makes the most amazing muffins. So it is theoretically
An enemy like this is not impossible to beat.
here. It's like right here. Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh my gosh, we did it, guys. How did I miss that? Oh, well, let's get out of here before the day ends and then just turn this in. Sorry, clap.
See you later.
Greg, I just want to say, I really appreciate the fact that even though you hated this game, you came for the very last stream of it. Dude, you held out like a champ. We've done it, guys. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna ask, you're gonna be the one here for the, the amazing, I don't know what it takes to ask, I have to send a letter. I made the ring, and the fairy was like, I see you've made that ring. We're gonna send it to someone. All right. Oh wait, we get a little cutscene. Konanana. The chief Kanelu says that now you've got them all. We did it, traveler. Konu. He says he's eternally grateful. So who stole all of them? Kona? Hey chief, now that you've got them all, will you finally answer my question? Why were you collecting Kanelu dolls? They're not dolls. They're the babies, guys. I'm just joking. I'm sure our friend the traveler here would like to know too. Konu. No way, seriously? He says he can't tell us. Konu? What? Kona! Kona? Koni. You have to be there for a friend's wedding. Are those... It's not dolls. I bet they're actual babies. Where's Kanelu come from? No, what was that all about? We'll just ask him what it was all about. Koni, now that we've seen that... Kona. You're definitely not telling us? Are you kidding me? Konu. What do you mean it's for our own sake? Kona. Whatever, I'm going home. Come on, traveler, let's go. Koni. In the end, it's still unclear what the Kanelu dolls were for. Wow. Greg, I know of all the people in this entire world, that's probably going to piss you off the most, but I'm going to tell you right now, that is awful. That is the worst. There was no response. They left us hanging till the very end. I didn't actually even know that that's what we were asking a question about. But, dude, rude. So rude. We're gonna go home. I'm so glad that we have that. I wonder if it actually updates. Do we actually have it up here somewhere? Where's my statue? Do I get it in my items? No? I would like my statue. We're actually gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna have a fresh new brand new day for what's her face. And I also want to see that statue. That was just ridiculous. Apparently 2.5% of all players have that achievement. So, you know, we're up there. It wouldn't have been a problem if they wouldn't have made such a big deal about what the dolls were for, right? Said something in the loft. Oh my gosh, Ari, you came just in time. I'm about to get married to Dianthus. There's the Canelo doll. And I have completed the game. We have all of the statues. We've done all of the things. We've killed all of the fears. We've collected all of the fishes. We've completed all of the fairies' requests. We've leveled up the Kotaku to the max level. We have best friends with all of our animals. We completed all of the side quests in the game. We finished the main game and finished the Caranoid dungeon, which was that weird thing, the quietest dungeon. I don't know what I did. I did great. I got to level 99. I'm not very sure what that was for. I leveled up all of my classes to the max level and their weapons, and I collected all the Canelo dolls. So we are done with this game. All it's time to do is get married. I'm going to finally have Dianthus on my face. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. I don't know what's going to happen. What I have to do, I made the ring. Sorry, let me just show you my valuables. Hold still, the encyclopedia. This is the ring. I think it's kind of ugly, but I don't think Dianthus will mind. It actually kind of matches her eyes. They're kind of red. You know what I mean? Crafting. Here we go. I made this. Is my promise ring. You've been suffering so much. I think Greg's the one who's been suffering. A ring made with crimson iron. Its beautiful shine represents an eternal bond. It really do. It's gorgeous. I apparently put a ruby in there. Not exactly sure what I did that for. I wonder if I can only make one of those. What happens if I make another one? Can I make another promise ring? I'll let her choose. Maybe I'll make like 3 and let her choose which one I want. Can I make another promise ring? I can. Let's just make another one, see what happens. Can I promise myself to like 20 people? Probably not. We don't want 20 people. I'm a monogamous robot lover, okay? Like, I just need my John Deere. And this is, I rearranged the entire, I spent so much money rebuying all of the trees to make it look pretty. I know I'm not going to harvest anything because I think it looks nice when they're in full bloom. But look at that. Did I do a good job? I've crafted all of the things. Remember, go with the flow. Now that's a Belante Lay something. Yeah. I've got 10 creatures. Okay, anyways, we gotta clear our bags. The only thing we have to have in our bags is, the ring. I have the ring on me. We're gonna get rid of all this other stuff, because you know what? We don't need any of this anymore. I did make cake. She has a choice between peach rose mousse, ice cream, and a crescent moon fruit tart. So let's get it done. I have to apparently talk to this fairy.
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
All right. Have you decided on who your life partner is going to be? I absolutely have. Don't forget, a relationship is a two-way street. If you haven't built that kind of connection with them yet, then there's no way it's going to work out. Oh, I've worked so hard. Just like the mayor said, you can only choose one person to be your life partner. Choose carefully. Do we want Shrika, the prophet? I feel like that life would be complicated. She'd be over there in her little snow castle doing prophet things. I don't want to... Her priority is the church, and if I got in that relationship, she'd have to prioritize me over them. Like, what happens if I got pregnant, right? Like, and I'm giving birth, and she's like, I have to go do church things because my people, my flock need me? That would not be good. Estina is an assassin. I don't think we really need to say too much about that. Assel is already in love with Grilla or Brianna or whatever. I'm not going to get in between that. If he's already had a love in his life and I've seen that love devastate him, I can't. There's no way, guys. Dianthus. We already know all about me and Dianthus. Heine is an inventor with a submarine, but he also liked Fiola or Faciola or whatever her name was. I can't get in between that. Why do all the guys in this game already have a girl? Emo, who honestly is my second choice. Emo was a baller and a tank when I had to finish the last of that dungeon and defeat the final boss. Pretty girl Estina. Emo was pretty good. Braca is an emo boy. I can't do it. Arya insulted me a lot, and I kind of hold that against her. Like, she was like, you were an okay roommate, you snored a lot. It was hard. Cress charged me up the wazoo every time I died in that dungeon. She was like, oh, yeah, I saved you again. It's gonna be $5,000. That's just too much. I can't get over that. If she truly loved me, she wouldn't make me pay for that sort of stuff. The mayor is... I'm not judging anybody who has, like, age gaps in their relationship. But, you know, it's just not going to happen. The unicorn is a little dramatic. And also it's kind of, it's, you know, a little bit like Owen. I just can't even imagine, you know. I don't think Owen and I would do good. I'm an early riser. I don't know. It's just, Owen's already got someone else. I can't do it. The unicorn is the obvious pick. Or I could cancel. I don't know who cancel is, but they don't sound that good to me. It's gotta be Dianthus. Hands down, this girl is finding all about love in the only way a robot can. And I want to be there for her. And help her be, you know, put those robot muscles to use on my farm. Are you sure about that person? Like, really, really sure? I am 100% sure. Give me the robot. Okie dokie, I'll send them a letter right away. You're so slow. I could have probably gotten there faster. And? Do you think Dianthus is gonna say yes? What do I have to do? Do I have to wait till the next day? Wait for a reply. Okay, hold still. This is a memo. We don't really get memos that often. You sent a letter to your chosen partner. Now all you can do is await the reply. Oh! I can't wait, guys. Let's at least check. Let's go to our other areas of our farm. See how our waterside biome is doing. Ooh, they're coming in. They are looking good. Yep, probably one more day. Let's collect some coconuts. I know we're all talking about this, but this is so arranged. She better accept. I'm not getting married if she doesn't, you know. Let's go to the cave biome. And then we're just gonna go to sleep, because your girl can't wait, right? I'm not gonna spend the whole day. I've already done everything I can.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, it's the start of another day.
It's the start of another day. It's the start of another day.
Hello, little
Right,
crappies.
good job. Good times, good times. We're gonna go really quickly back to the house. We're gonna dump some of these into the spice maker. And, see how many eggs we got. I got 10 smoked eggs. We're gonna sell the smoked eggs. I'm curious how much smoked eggs go for. Don't those look good, though? Just gonna... Oh, wait, no. Come back to me. I need you. I need you. I want you. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Kind of twiddling my thumbs. I can't wait, guys. We're gonna go to sleep. I just don't know what Dianthus is gonna say. I can't wait, guys. Next day. Max level. I got $2,000 for my eggs. Not a bad price. I'm nervous, guys. Hello? Do I have mail? Oh my gosh, how many days do I have to wait? Where is that robot keeping me on my toes? I, probably should get food for my animals. I'm not refilling anything. We're gonna leave most of the stuff just the way it is, because it's pretty. Hello, chickens. I squeezed all of the chickens and then found out I don't need to squeeze them to keep them happy, so they haven't been squeezed in a while. If I squeeze them, it's an accidental squeeze. Do we just go to sleep again? I mean, we literally don't have anything to do. I could plant cucumbers, but who wants to plant cucumbers? It's just so pretty. Look at all this. Just wonder. Oh, shit. There's a patch that hasn't been planted.
Veggies are sick.
That can't be, guys. That can't be. No.
I'm bursting to be harvested.
We're just gonna go to sleep again. How many days do you think I just ate the food? Okay, wait, sorry. First, we're going to make a cake. I'm so nervous. I don't even know how to plant anymore. Thank you for your birthday wishes. Just saw them. They made me so happy. Aww. I'm so glad you had a good birthday. So tell me all about it. What happened? Did you go anywhere special? Did you see anybody special? Did you kiss anybody special? Did you get anything special? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to grab my jams. El cumpleaños de la princesa. I love that. I hope you were treated like the princess / prince that you are. Oh wait, we need to make cake. That's what we gotta do. Princess Charlotte cake. We gotta find whatever is cakey and make it. We could make king cake. We should make a king cake. Let's make a king cake. It was a mellow day, not gonna lie. I had the worst ever math lecture ever in my life. Oh no. No! Is your family gonna do something special for you for this weekend? We have a shortcake. We should make a shortcake. Oh my gosh. I really do think they have to learn how to spice things up a little bit. Was it just boring? Was it complicated? Was it stressful? You know what? Maybe she's a smoothie type of lady. We should make her a smoothie. Bro, I got a Discord notification saying no stream. Yes, because I lied, Owen. I absolutely lied. It might have been delayed. No. I lied and said there was no stream. And then I was like, oh wait, I should just do one last quick stream. This was supposed to be a quick stream, but the Canelu dolls took forever. Owen, I have to show off again. You had birthday and I didn't know. I know. How could you not know that Aerie had a birthday? Does it bother anybody else that, like, this is off-center? Like, it starts here and then goes over here and it's past this point? But yeah, I collected everything. Oh, and you came just in time. I sent Dianthus a letter telling her that I love her and I want to marry her. And she's not responding. So I'm a little bit stressed. I'm going to go to bed. I need to mark it down as, like, hold still. We gotta pin Owen's birthday message so that we will never forget for the rest of eternity that his birthday was here. Hold still. YouTube, general. We're pinning. It's getting perma-pinned forever, so we'll all remember what day his birthday is. The same thing with you guys. Like, when Owen, I feel like your birthday just happened. Well, it's technically a robot, so technically she's my John Deere tractor that I'm trying to convince to work on my farm. It's just gonna... Oh, okay, there it is. She sent me a letter. Meet me inside the airship. Oh my! Let's do it, guys! I confirm receipt of your letter. It sounds like you have something serious to discuss with me. I suggest we talk about it at the airship. Please stop by in the evening if that works for you. The evening? I have to wait till the evening? Hold still. Hold still. What does that mean? 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Okay, guys. So what we're going to do is pass time in the fastest way I know how.
Take it easy.
My parents only got me gym clothes. I nearly cried. Sad tears. Snapchat betrayed you. She's going to do. Okay, we are going to walk around the old-fashioned style until we run out of time. So... I mean, we could also make food, or we can just get our cardio in. Let's just get our cardio in, just explore, you know, how it be. Just maybe just see parts that we hadn't seen in a while, you know? Oh wow. There's a nice beach here. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's also, remember when my thing dug something up here? That was a good time too. Yep, we looked for something here. We're actually I'm gonna show you something. I was missing the upgraded fire orb, but I couldn't find where it was. And they were like, you need to hunt around for it. So like, I was like wandering around everywhere. It was pretty much, I was like, where the hell is this thing? I didn't even know we could get back here. And you're thinking, oh, maybe I'll go to the east. No, keep going west. Keep going. Keep going. And it was over here. There's like an orb right here. I wonder if I can get... Can you dig a hole here? Takes an hour. Couldn't find anything. Well, the surprise is that there isn't anything there. We could dig here, though. Digging takes time, so we're just wasting time by pretending to dig. Light is a little funky, though. We could dig here. Couldn't find anything. One more... No, wait. Is it time? I think it's time. We're on the airship. This is it. Why are you running? I've pulled my neck and I need help. No! What did you do? Push it back. Time to enter the bridge. It's nighttime and it's beautiful. There she is, guys. I've never been so excited and / nervous in my entire life. Well, I'm sure there's been more times, but... Hi, Donji. You said you wanted to talk. Yeah, I thought my letter was like, hey, I would like to marry you, but apparently my letter didn't say that. Is this the venue? I mean, it's kind of pretty. You slept wrong? Shall we head to the deck? Yeah, it's gonna be so noisy up there with the wind, Dianthus, though. You're not gonna be able to hear me if I tell you something sweet nothings. How do you fix it? That sucks. It's unusual for you to ask me a favor, though. It's always been you helping me until now. I will do my best to help you in any way I can. The only way you can help me is by saying yes. Oh, it's not a favor? What is it then? Look at me, I'm looking up at her like, hi, robot lady. I'd like you to be my life partner. That's the only option. I didn't have anything else to say. I gave her a promise ring. I have 2, just in case this one doesn't fit. You're kind of a big lady. It was hard to judge how big your finger was. I'm so sorry. I see. That's what this is about. Of course, I am aware that humans have this custom, but... Donji, I am not a human. If you think about it, it would be extremely difficult for me to accept such a proposal. I am what your people call an omen. It doesn't matter to me, Dianthus. I don't care about robot-human boundaries. They mean nothing. It is also kind of slave labor with alcohol. Also, Owen, so thankful for your discrimination. So nice of you. Love you, girl. No homo, though. I would never be able to assimilate with humans and adjust to your lifestyle, so I must turn down your proposal. However, I just got rejected. There is a part of me that doesn't want to. What is this sensation? It's called love, baby. It's called love. Friendship, camaraderie, a bond, affection, admiration, trust, caring, attachment. I don't know. I want to say trust. Because the thing is, does she love me? I don't know. She doesn't know whether she loves me or not yet. So I would say it's trust. Whatever I say, she can trust. Because I won't lead her astray. So futuristic in Japanese. Is that what you would call it? Yeah, babe. We start with a foundation of trust. And then things will progress. I started to feel a sensation when I first met you. I've learned about emotions from human data, but... Even so, this feeling I have for you could fall under several categories. Therefore, I am not certain that I can return your feelings. I'm not sure how to respond. What do you really want? What is the sensation telling you, girl? Love. What does it tell me? It's okay. It's a robot. I don't know what I was expecting. We'd have to get there slowly. I think I want to see where this feeling takes me. That's right. And in the process of strengthening our relationship, I will figure out what this warmth really is. Yeah, that's right. We're a foundation. So, Donchi, I accept. I will be your partner. Hell yeah, a robot. In order to understand this new light that shines within me. Oh, is there a light glowing inside of you? Let's explore that. Me when I marry ChatGPT. And to put a name to this feeling. She looks sad. I will embark on this pursuit. I am sure that the journey will be even better if you're there with me. Because that journey is with none other than you. That's right. It's our journey, Dianthus. The sky's our limit. What does this mean? Do I get to have her? I mean, do I get to have... Like, there is 2 beds. You spend valuable... Oh, yeah, I did. I spent so much valuable time with my robot. They're like, that's it. You spent some time. Oh, hey, here we go. This is my house. It's a little bit woodsy. Okay, well, that is... I didn't know we were just going to go straight forward. Okay, here we go. There, you're in my house now. How do you feel about it? This is your bed. Arya slept in it. Sorry. There's nothing out of the ordinary when it comes to partners living under one roof. However, as expected from a dwelling crafted by the Ables, it is cramped. But there is one solution. I shall share my opinions so that we can come to a suitable conclusion like always. That's right. See, someone was telling me, they're like, oh my gosh, relationships are all about concessions. And I was like, it's not about concessions. It's about sacrifices. If you want the relationship to work, you both talk to each other about what is the sacrifice we need to make the relationship work. You're investing in your relationship, just like you would invest in your job or, I don't know, your hobbies. You're spending time, you're investing time and everything into it. You're giving up other things so that the one thing that you truly value has a lot of, like, you know, it can increase and become better. So it's not about concessions when you're in a relationship. If anybody makes you feel like it is concessions because it's like, well, I gotta do it because that's what the old lady wants. It's not about that. It's like, what is the best thing? And honestly, you can't, like, you as a husband or a partner would not be good if you gave into the demands of your partner, because you're like, just because you want it doesn't mean it's necessarily good for us as a couple. So always try to make sure you meet the common ground. But now I have a robot on my town, so are you just gonna hang out in here? Like, that's great and all, but I mean, the farm is out here, and I'm just saying, there's some crops that need, you know, gathering. No? Okay, can I push you a little bit? No. What do we talk about? There's nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, okay, that's great. It is a little cramped. You don't have to talk about that if you don't want to. Keep talking about how cramped it is. I'm gonna go to sleep. Maybe she'll be outside, working on the farm. Yes to the bed. Oh, you know what they did. I know she's making holes in the flooring. Personally, I'd sue. Get on the fields, freeload me. Alright, let's see. I want to see where she's going to be hanging out, because I really don't want her to be in the house the entire time. Like, I want her to explore the farm. Okay, she's not here. No, wait, she is there. That is terrifying, Dianthus! You can't just creepily hang out in the doorway. Hey girl, what's up?
Something from me?
Do I need something from you? I need you to enjoy the farm. I have no issue with you traveling as you please, though I ask that you take care of your health. While I can survive without food and rest, you cannot survive without either, so I worry. Spoken like a true deer tractor. Like, this girl literally is like, I just work on gasoline and sunlight. You need to go out there and make sure you eat. I did make you a crescent moon fruit tart. I'm going to eat it in front of you so we can have breakfast together. Did you enjoy that as much as I did? Because it was delicious. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Okay. I kind of want to spend time in the doorway. Alright, is she just gonna... Maybe different times of day she'll be in different areas. I'm going to actually plant more stuff and harvest. Because I just want to see, does she actually move around? Like, what does it mean to have a robot partner, you know?
Hello,
She's so... She's so romantic and perfect. Like, guys, you have no idea how deep our relationship actually is.
Hello, little
This reminds me a lot of an optional quest cutscene from Chrono Trigger. There's a desert that you'll find out a desert that used to be a farm, so you put your robot companion to work for 400 years to keep it alive. Just don't say anything crazy because they might keep you in there. I know. Dianthus is like,
Hello,
I feel for your safety, so I have locked you inside your house for eternity. No, Dianthus, no. Okay. Like, I wonder if it, like, so the time hasn't changed. You can see in the upper left-hand corner, that upper right-hand corner, it says 7:40. At one point, the time, it will no longer be dawn. So I'm curious if that's when, like, she'll start moving around. This welds the bedroom door shut so you get your sleep. Dianthus, no! Get your butt out here, girl! The whole point was that I would have, like, free labor, and she's not even out here. I mean, obviously it was true love, and I 100% wanted to spend the rest of my life with a robot, but, like, it just would be nice if she was in here, you know? So caring and protective. You know, I only pick the best. I only want, like, true relationships that last. 8:30. Okay, it's 8:30 right now. In 30 minutes, it will be morning and not just dawn. You know what? Maybe I invested... I could have gotten the unicorn. I feel like the unicorn would be the 100% the worst choice on a farm, because I don't think he would actually do any work. Is she gonna come out? It's almost 9 o'clock. You gonna sleep all day? No, she's gonna just stare awkwardly at me all day. Maybe she'll be in different parts of my farm. I'm so excited, guys. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna see if she's still in here. Maybe it's 10 that it needs to happen.
You're back.
I am back. Thanks, babe. You don't have to look at the farm, the house. Why you don't like to? You don't need to look at the beds like that. Okay, we'll wait until 10. I don't know. You know how, like, sometimes you first get married and you're like, what have I done? It's the worst decision I've ever made. I'm sure everybody's had that feeling.
Good morning.
Zero's like, wait a second. Not you, babe. Not you. Take note, boys. Exactly. Exactly. This is how a true relationship works. Just hover in the doorway. It's almost 10 o'clock. I don't know what I'm hoping for. I just really want to see if she does cool things. Maybe. I wonder what she does in the different times of the year. Oh wait, there she is! Look, she's wandering around, enjoying the farm. Yeah, you like it, girl? I made it myself. I did all of this. I'm so glad we're not spending our entire life in the bedroom. That'd be a little awkward. Are you having a good time? Here she is. What are you gonna do? Oh. Can you imagine if you were really married and you're just like watching your spouse like, yeah? Yeah, you like it? You're just gonna... Where are you going? Just walk on the field like that. I planted those. Okay, well, I gotta keep planting these radishes. I gotta go into town in a second and plant and get more radish seeds. You know, just wander around, girl. It's yours now. We're a partnership. Oh, she ran into the bush. Is the fence gonna stop her? Oh, well, okay, hold still. I want to know where she's gonna go. Let me get rid of this.
Needed.
Yeah, your cooperation's needed. See, I just... Here, maybe I should leave that one open so she can wander around. She's really interested in the Caranoid because... Finally someone who's obsessed with it. Imagine getting proposed to. That's a girl's task nowadays. I mean, I did it. Do you like the well? Is this... I didn't make this. I didn't have anything to do with this part of the farm. I did all of that back there, girl. Is this what you love? I have no issue with you traveling. Okay, that's fine. I will go get more seeds. I'm gonna go get more seeds. I'll be right back. Don't move. I mean, you can if you want. The whole place is yours, girl. Let me go get more seeds and I'll be right back. Maybe it was a little more than I could handle. No, do some work. I'll push you down. Robot's malfunctioning. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I need to get some cucumber seeds. I don't want to keep an eye on her, though. I don't know where she's going to get to. I think she'll move as the day goes on. Oh, there's no more. Maybe I should get some fishes. Hold still. Leaving. I don't want to spend too much time away from her. You know, we just got married and all. There was no ceremony. We just kind of spent some valuable time together, if you know what I'm saying. We'll get some radish seeds real quick. Time to get Nate. I don't know. I mean, it's a perk, but the real value in a partner is the labor, right? Okay, well, I can't plant anything else except for onions. I don't really want onions on my seed. Oh, well, we can get some straw buddies. Let's do some strawberries. Do I have enough money for this? Okay, I do. Guys, I had to drop so much money. I needed to save up, what was it? There were like 8 classes that I had to save up for. It was like easily 2 million to level up everything. It was nuts. Is she still there? You still enjoying the well? I'm glad the well is so captivating. I think she's wishing for another partner. That's actually what's happening. It's okay, I'm not insulted at all. No, don't destroy your cabbages. You gotta get rid of... Oh, gosh. Even Donji's falling apart. She's a little discombobulated. We were just standing there. I mean, you have to admit, my partner is kind of glorious looking. It's just, you know, sometimes you just get married for... You just buy deer tractors because they're attractive. It's like when you get a new car, you're like, damn, that car is amazing. That's my life partner over there. I invested in my future, or at least the future of my farm. Yeah. Okay, let's plant some more strawberries. Just gonna wait for the day to change. Maybe at dusk she goes somewhere else. It's weird that she's focusing on the well, you know? Fine. It's cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna go check my cave. You know, which is something that you should do. It's important.
Hello, little crab.
Such a... When do we get the babies? I know! I want little robot babies!
Hello, little crappies.
She could make it happen. Crossbreeding or whatever it's called.
Little crappies.
I don't know. But I mean, they've been incubating humans for a really long time. I'm sure they have the technology to somehow make it work. But that... Yeah. That's we did that. I did that. I don't know if you guys can land a robot as quickly as I did. I'm just saying. I got the mojo.
Hello, little crappies.
We should go buy honey flowers.
Hello, little crappies.
We're not going to be buying anything else. This is the end of this game, guys. I've done everything that I wanted to. I'm so glad that you guys were here for the last juicy bits, literally, of this game. I enjoyed so much of it. Like, honestly, this was just the icing on top. I know it was not the mostest of games, but I had so much fun playing this game. It was like baby's first JRPG, and honestly, it was great. I just really want to spend the entire day. Wait, she's gone! Shit, where did she go? She's so fast! Damn it, where did she go? Shit, now I gotta find her. Dianthus! Where did you go? She couldn't have gone far. Did she go into it? No, wait, there she is. Oh, she's having trouble. Okay, well, I will break this down for you again.
Take this.
I would have thought that that would have been sufficient. Oh, she's gonna get trapped. Where you going, girl? What are we doing? Look at her hair. Why does she have such long blonde hair? It's just at the top knot, too. We're just gonna spend the rest of the day wandering around. Hello, little quappies. This game was such a game. I know, it was so game, wasn't it? 100% Chivos. The various partners should each have a benefit, like on the Mists of Pandaria farm, right? Oh no. Oh gosh, where are you going now? I don't want to have to break down my entire setup for you. You're just gonna have to slide your way down to the bottom. That's it. Come on. You got this. Just one more. There we go. Are you leaving? Where are you going? You're just gonna leave? You can't leave yet. We're partners. You can't just leave my farm. No, it won't let you. I'm gonna lock you in the house. Are you just gonna take off? Where are you going? I thought I would trap her, but like, are we over already? When did she come home? Where did she go to? Is she on her ship?
Take it easy.
I was already abandoned. Did she go to the ship? Where did she go to? Oh, there she is. Okay, so she spent the day in the morning in the farm. I have no issue with you traveling. Well, apparently you don't have issues traveling around yourself. I mean, I'm glad we're in such an independent relationship that we can just, you know, it's good times, bro. This outie here. Divorcing for half of your net worth. We knew it didn't. Remember, that ship is half yours. I can claim half of the ship, but that means doesn't she get half of the farm? I mean, are you ever gonna come home? Like, what happens? Are you gonna walk home? Where are we going? We just wanted to leave for a little bit. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to the house. 7 o'clock is when the next time changes. I'm gonna go home, babe. Just go to the house. I just want to see all of her movements because this is so funny. Okay, well, I don't like the fact that she's hoofing it around. I kind of want to, like, if she's gonna be sliding all over the place, I'll let her slide, but I'm just gonna open up the corners. Let's put the farm back together. Every day she's just gonna be sliding through the fences. I'll open up every corner so that she can get through easily. But I am not destroying my entire beautiful farm layout for her. Okay, now we gotta watch the door. See, okay. It's a little bit different, but Fluffer Nugget never left me. Yeah, you stayed home all day. I'm not saying that your partner should be trapped in the house. Like, I'm not that creeper. Like, I'm not, like, trying to control Dianthus's movements or anything. But, like, I'm just gonna wait and watch for her to come through the door. When does she get home? Like, she's just gallivanting all day? I mean, she did spend all day. From 3 to 7, she goes on her boat. I mean, that's okay, right? Big fan of the jackalope. Divorce her, she's holding you down. I don't know, put a fence around her. Maybe we can do that. It's just, tomorrow we'll just keep her inside. We'll build the fence around the entire farm. So when she walks into it, then it's 7:10 and she's still not home. She better not just, like, appear in the house. Like, I want to see her walk there. Is she gonna be in here? Oh, shit! You were not here.
For you.
You have high hopes for me? I like how she's walking. She's looking outside. What a weird way to have a partnership, right? Doesn't this feel like... Okay, well, I'm gonna go put some spices in the...
Bye.
Goodbye. Love you too, babe. You know, you have to work out the kinks when you first get married. It's just a little rough in the beginning. But it's fine, guys. We're fine. Everything's fine, okay? Our relationship is stable. I promise. She climbed through the back window to surprise you. Okay, well, I'm gonna go sleep, babe. Good night. I want to see if she wakes up in the next morning and still is staring at me. Ah, it's nothing like waking up in the morning, just starting a brand new day, and your robot is staring directly at you. Lovely representation. They're like, we're gonna give you a partner. Your partner's gonna stare at you ominously whenever you come home or leave. Go talk to some of them, perhaps? Do the other people say anything new? You scared me. It's so stable. The only one that I talked to that had any sort of like significant conversation
I
was
hope you bring back
Heiny
souvenirs.
of all people, and he was like, I could spend every day with you. I would go on adventures with you every day if I could. And I was like, oh, thanks. I think Arya might be wandering around here somewhere. But the doctor is definitely inside. Let's see. I wonder if the old man I could have married. Is this the mayor's house? There he is. We could have gotten married.
Morning.
Donji, you keeping well? I hear you've been traveling all over the place, but remember to rest so you don't tucker yourself out. Are you jealous that I married a robot? No, he doesn't seem to be quite phased. He also has 2 beds, so I wonder what happens with Mrs. Mayor. Heiny for Polly. We should go talk to Heiny now and be like, Heiny's like, I was the only one who told you that I loved you and I wanted to be with you forever, and you married a robot. Sorry, Heiny. Let's eat some more of my wedding cake. Of all the cakes that I've made. That could have been your man's. I know. Mistakes, maybe? We should go talk to Asshole, too. He's gonna be like, I think Heiny is around here somewhere. Emo's probably around here, too. She might be singing. This was supposed to be just like a 1-hour stream, and it ended up taking me 3 hours to get all this done. Age is just a number. Heiny! Heiny, where are you? Why is he not? Oh, maybe he's upstairs. Is he sleeping? Oh. Oh, he is! Hey, babe, what's up?
Another fine day for inventing.
I'm truly glad we gave you that presentation. I pray that the number of those willing to follow us in our cause will only continue to grow. Not to say I have any intention of slowing down, my goodness, no. That's not what he said when he walked by me. His comments have changed. I've let him go, guys. I let him go. Let's go see if we can talk to Emo. I can't believe it. I literally am so excited. I don't know. I just don't think I've ever 100%ed a game before. So thank you guys for being there with me and experiencing something new. 10 a.m. I guess it is like a restaurant that doesn't serve breakfast. Why wouldn't they sell breakfast? Okay, is this chair big enough for me? My butt too wide for this? I feel like I'm a little bit wide for this. Try WoW next. Just 100% WoW. Just do it. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing, and this was so much fun. I had so much fun. It just feels good knowing that everything's done. Just a real satisfying feeling, you know? Everything is level maxed. All of the weapons are level maxed. Like, if I looked at Emo, like, everybody has their max level weapon. She's got the photon injector. Her magic defense is 237. She's great. My party ended up being the people that I have currently, which was Emo and Dianthus. I would see if Emo wants to say anything to me. Probably not. She's probably like, I thought we had a connection. 100% WoW. I don't even know what 100%ing WoW would look like. Is that just getting all the achievements and doing all of the PvP achievements? Ugh, no. All achievements, probably. Probably. We're just waiting for 10 o'clock to go talk to Emo and interrupt her singing, as one does. I have like 90% of them. That's right. Honestly, it's a huge turn on to have a guy. I mean, I wonder if... Am I more attractive to you, Zero, because I 100%ed a game? Because I'm just saying, it's pretty attractive that you've 90%ed a game. How long did that take? His entire life, Owen. He's been doing it forever. Non-stop. What? Emo's not here? Is she getting ready? Emo? Emo! There she is. Hey, girl.
Good morning.
Why does she have an accent like this? As the last remaining tyrant, I will do my best. That way I can pass down our story from generation to generation. Girl, you ain't gonna have any more generations unless you have kids. So that's just a weird way to say that. She's like, I'm going to pass it down from generation to generation. But your generation isn't. I mean, you could pass it down to the next generation, but you can't pass it down to the generations after that. Alright, well anyways, that's the end of this. We're done. We've gotten it all. We don't need to do any more. We've planted everything. We've killed everything. We've collected everything. We've married the one thing that we wanted to marry, even though she's a creeper and she wanders around my house constantly. You know, it was what I wanted. Marriage is always a slight... It's a wake-up call. It's different than what you expect it's going to be. Since he was a mere whelp, I'd imagine. Before Dragonflight released, I was probably more like 94% on achievements. But what's your honor level? Exactly. Push him where it hurts, Aerie. Alright. You guys have a fantastic evening. Thank you so much. This is the last of Harvestella. It has been fantastic. Let's look off into the distance. You can tell it's a rainy, foggy day. And it's a good one. I had so much fun, and hopefully we will finish Happy Marriage Day. Thank you. We will celebrate our anniversary on Aerie's birthday every single day. That's like, I'm sorry I hijacked your birthday. Have a good one, and hopefully you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! It's over!